Now return to Pocket City 2. This game's got a few issues going on here. Okay, first of all, before we move on to the next region, there was a little problem that I noticed, and I'm going to have to transfer money back to it because I took it all away because I wanted to see something, and there was a problem here. The big problem is that, I mean, I'm sure we'll be back. The big problem is I can't terraform. If we get in here, it'll show why. It says it requires level 50 to be able to terraform. Now, I'm going to try something because I tested this by going into a new map, just completely new map, instead of, or rather new game, I guess, rather than a new region. I just started all over, and this was already unlocked at level 1, so I'm not sure why it requires you to be level 50 in the new region to do this. I guess it's unlocked from the start in your home region, and then you got to do this elsewhere, but like there's no way to utilize this otherwise. So what I'm going to try, I'm going to go ahead and try just playing for a little bit, build a tiny little city, and just see if that starts unlocking stuff for me, and then maybe I can utilize that to begin with. So let's go ahead. We'll start a. You know what? Let's just make this whole thing pedestrian, because you know where else is anybody gonna go? I mean, like, there's no. We're gonna have to use our roads strategically here because they're not gonna function any other way. And then I guess something like well, where are you actually going for this? Whatever. Don't forget sewage. Yeah. So there was a thing there. Let's start out with some homes. There was a thing there that I realized I could do, and that is create a little water poop pool, and then you put your sewage dumping into that, and then you don't have to worry about polluting your rivers. Good stuff. Too bad I didn't think about it in my main series. Okay, so now I guess we will come in here and provide some power to the town. Yeah, I don't know what's actually going to go back there. That's kind of a bad location. And then we've got to do our water. And I want to see if maybe we can unlock a level, perhaps. Let's see. We are providing 90 homes for the 24 desired. We have very few jobs that are actually required of us. So let's figure out how I mean, this is a mess. This is not going to work out very well for me, sadly. Let's just put some there. Now that is providing way too many jobs. Like, way too many jobs. So actually, we could probably afford to get rid of some of those. What does this factory even make? And now it's providing double what we need, but we can see there that we just need an outrageous amount of living space. Like, they would like 621 to move in. When you provide here 90, and we are now meeting our what? Sewage. Okay. Well, we're just gonna dump it out into the ocean because we're that's just what we're gonna do. It's okay. We'll put a park by it. Recreation, small park. Needs to be near a road though. But can it be kitty corner? Actually, how about a beach? Right in Poo Lagoon. Yeah, why'd I walk here? Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing. You're fine. How come we haven't gotten to a damn... Okay, now I need more jobs. Now I need those jobs. yeah, like, I don't know how you're expected to play on this if you're not allowed to... Can we just level up once? All I want to do is level up once and see what it does for me. So commercial... But it's not giving me any requests, which is how I would probably do this in the first place. We're not quite there in any fashion. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it expects me to do at this point. This is the only... Damn it! Away. Oh, right. So, you may have seen... just briefly in the other city. We'll go back and look at it, but you can actually increase the size of your map and get more regions. You cannot shrink it back. So that sucks. And then I couldn't find a way to change the difficulty level either, so if you actually wanted to unlock some of those monuments and the kaiju and whatnot, you're screwed if you don't do it ahead of time. So that's great. Am I the only one who could have a car around here, potentially?
Hi. What's up?
Perfect. Perfect spot. Okay, well, I am out of options. There's no... There's no alternative for me. What are you even doing? Dirt? Oh, that's not direct enough. Now, what am I doing? I am being a dum-dum. We could move. Well, ultimately to one... Oh, it does work. Okay. But we don't want that. This little rally car thing going on here. You know, I do wonder, since we gain experience for... we gain experience for... Oh man, it's so close. We're building road and stuff. Oh, that's not actually what I want to do. Rotate. And then, what about one more? Okay, finally, leveled up. Did that unlock? It did not. So I have no idea why it does that. Like, why wouldn't you allow players to just, you know, build your way out of this situation, for example? There's absolutely no way to get to level 50 from here.
Hey there. Awesome!
I mean, unless what I did was just demolish, build, demolish, build, demolish, build. No, not repair, damn it. And then build service for landfill. Put that down. I kind of want to see real quick.
Awesome!
So yeah, I guess you could do that.
How are you? Yeah.
It just seems like a real... Oh god, demolish! Fuck's sake! You can't, because it's got stuff in it. Okay. I bet that doesn't even work, because it's going to be too far away. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then level 3? Not even. Alright. Well, we can be done with that nonsense. That's extremely disappointing. Extremely disappointing that it just doesn't let you do that. I mean, what is the point of this then? You would never want to build in Island because you couldn't adapt it. You couldn't change it. It's just stupid that it's available in your main city but not in your expansive city. Like, whatever. We're going to move back now to Chestnut City. The city that thankfully has just been completely plowed and is ready to go. Even has a startup industry going for me with the tourism. And we're going to start... Oh, yeah. So a lot of the ores that I had covered up, I guess, came back. And there's these other colored ones, but they don't seem to provide anything. They provide the same amount per second, and then there's the same amount available in them. And then all of these main buildings didn't destroy. I mean, I guess I didn't try to destroy these, but like... you know, the university, all this stuff, I guess is safe. What do you want?
Hey there.
Unlock research landfill park.
Awesome.
I mean, I guess we could. But anyway, I think it's time to continue on. Now, so like these expansions out here are super pricey. So I won't be able to even expand out there even if I wanted to. In the map we just left, they're like 50,000 or something. So clearly, the further out you get, it is considerably more expensive. So let's rebuild this whole area here. We'll rebuild it with the boardwalk first. I guess this is a good thing because we've already unlocked a ton of stuff. So yeah, we'll just kind of keep like a boardwalk going down here, down in this area, and just kind of start off building again. Build us a nice clean little area. Yeah, let's just save ourselves the trouble here. Now, does that work together? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Okay, not really. So what I wanted to do was kind of build off of use coupon. What? Oh. So I could use that, and then it would make all this construction a lot cheaper? I guess. What I wanted to do was build on like the Savannah, Georgia kind of neighborhood layout. I've used that before in some of my other series, my city building series, and I kind of like the idea of it. Unfortunately, it's not going to work out perfectly here just because of block sizes and all that. But what we're going to do instead is, let's see. I mean, really, that's actually, I might want to do something else with this. Let's take and just make a big old, wait. Street. Take a big old thing here. Go down. And then we're going to use pedestrian paths. So what we're going to do, I mean, this would be a mega block if I actually left the sizes. So let's do something like that. Guess I could attach off of this. So this could still work. But you know what? Let's just, let's not. Have a pedestrian path here. Then we're gonna go in, let's see, that leaves me like 10. So we got like 3. So actually that kind of works out. Just go in right there. Investment bank, cool. Did that. Okay, this might be giving me a little bit more room than I actually want or need. But basically, the neighborhood layout functions so that, you know, we'll off-kilter that. Works so that you've got like 2 lines of residential surrounding a green space, and then there's like public and or commercial spaces on either side of it. And I've always liked that idea. I think it looks really neat. So we're going to see if we can't make that work here. Now, as we kind of saw with that island that I was working on, man, this is an absolute mess. That island that I was working on, oh yeah, we got to deal with that too. Okay, just for now, not you, just for now, we'll go ahead. Well, you know, actually, I could just put these things back, couldn't I? The ratios available are kind of crap. Okay, that landfill wasn't able to be destroyed because it still got that in it, so that's why that was going on. Like, whereas in SimCity, for example, does it have to be touching on something? We'll do it anyway. Whereas in SimCity there was a ratio of commercial, industrial, and residential that kind of made everything work out nicely, this absolutely does not have that. I mean, as soon as you put down like the jobs, immediately housing desire goes up. Now see here, we've got 11, 9. That's because nothing's powered probably, or watered. So let's get that up and running. Wait. Why isn't this providing power? Oh, because it's not providing water. So we could do the upgrade with the water treatment and then just basically take care of two birds with one stone on that. That's actually a really good idea. Does it need to go here, though? Because we could put something along that waterfront. Whatever. Sure. Although now I'm thinking about how this worked out and where I want that road to go, but whatever, we'll just redo it. We'll redo the whole damn thing. Can we go into research? And I've got to refind. Okay, we were asked for the landfill park. We can do that. It's here. 50 chipboards, let's hope. Waste, sure, we can get rid of waste on the dockyards. I do not have that. Resources, electronic components, I cannot make them either. Well, blast. Okay, so we're gonna have to build water regardless. For now, we'll just put that here, and I can move it. Let the game go, please. Let the game go, please. Thank you. Got this crap out here. This became quite a mess. Alright, I'm also going to speed forward because I want to go into springtime.
Greetings.
Let's see, build 10 more residential zones. Okay. Well, thankfully, because of this pattern, that's actually really easy to do. So we can go just grab another thing. Let's just drag it all the way to the end. Mega airport. So, yes, we've created a bit of a disaster, but I actually think that this is the proper way to do it. Like, build your city, unlock your stuff, and then do the thing where you get all your money back, and then just demolish it and start over. It would be nicer, of course, if you could move on and do something in a different region or whatever. It wasn't such a pain in the butt. And the fact that these kind of hang out here and you can't, like, put them in an inventory that you can pull back out, that would be a nice touch. Not a thing. Completes. Traffic efficiency. Well, yeah, I guess getting rid of all the traffic does, in fact, improve your traffic efficiency.
Awesome.
Got a bunch of ore.
Yay.
And furniture. Now, we're at level 61, the Martial Arts Dojo. So, that's, you know, something that we could put in. Is that recreation? Improves safety by 1%. Yeah, so like that is something then that we could end up putting in an area here, for example. So like I could put a major thing in here. Why don't we do that here? We'll go do something like that. We have no demand. We're over providing for people right now, and they just want jobs. They just want jobs. So why don't we go ahead and rebuild our little situation over here? I mean, I could incorporate the dirt road. In fact, we can just rebuild over the dirt road. So if we're going to do this, then what? It's 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, it doesn't work. And then how much did I end up doing 10 for this as well? 4, 10 I get. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3. Well, okay, so it doesn't matter. It's not going to line up over here anyway. So we can actually probably just keep this one, you know, relatively efficient by. You know what? And then we could put like maybe a rail up the middle, and then have it lined by trees or parks or something. Make it like a nice buffer zone. Sure. Okay, so at least now we'll line up with this once we rebuild over here, right? 9. And I'm still not lined up on that. Really for 5. Really for 5. Yeah. Okay. Then we'll just tag up there, and you, sir, what did you gain? Relations with Ruby. Gave me nothing. Cool. Nope. Damn it. Go walk around over here or something. Let's put back in the traffic snowplow. And, you know, I mean, that could be like, since this is supposed to be like civic and commercial, I guess we could put something in the area there. We could move the mayor's house. Move you, how about down on the beach? In fact, right on a mineral deposit. That's how we managed to afford this place. Cannot move. Pourquoi? For real? Oh, I have another one here that I could have moved. Okay, well, whatever. We'll go ahead and move you to, like, here. And I'm not sure why it twisted like that, because I just made it do that. There. Let's see, what else do we have? This place of worship could be moved. We can actually put that in the public space. And then I don't suppose I left myself any parks or anything fun. Oh, I had power generation way over here. We just never connected to it.
Hey there.
EV factory.
Awesome.
Well, maybe. Why don't we go ahead and just temporarily connect up to that. We're overproducing by a lot. But where are we now? So yeah, like 1 million houses too many. Oh, okay. 670 too many. No jobs. Right. Let's get on that. Big ol' industrial park. And a Roman temple. Well, that's fun. How much does that cost? Attracts a bunch of tourists. Hey. Oh, that is big. That is big. Okay, well, like, that would be, you know, a situation for, like, here or something. We won't worry about that just yet.
Greetings.
Fine. Build 3 recreation buildings. Okay. Well, that means we can start rebuilding our beach, perhaps? And maybe a movie theater? Oh, okay. Let's do that first. Let's go in here and build our sand. Just me, or does that look like different types of sand? Large beach. Large beach, large beach. Okay. So yeah, it has to be touching this, which means that's a little 2x spot I can use. That's 1 building. Let's go ahead and put in this large central park. Let's do like a fountain. And then I can put in maybe 2 more parks, or trees, or anything. We now have demand for goods, so let's go ahead and do a surround. Build a little shopping center right around the dojo. Little shopping center, I said. Goods and services, food, generals. Okay, let's see if they've got those books.
Hello.
Sustainability, making friends.
Okay.
That's one way to do that. Sustainability. Improves the environment by 25 for 3 days. Okay. Something I was not paying attention to when I was putting all that down. I didn't use the damn coupon, and I'm sure they've all been saying that. Yes, so I could use the coupon. Just I need to hit that.
Hello.
Collect ore using your avatar's pickaxe
Yay!
20 times. That's an easy thing. Come here. So, before we go plowing through here, let's go ahead. Now, I suppose it would be light rail. Light rail would do me what I want, because I think this heavy rail should be going through... Connect you up. Now we've got access to a long ways around, but we've got access to that now. Also build a bridge this way. What I was going to say was we could now actually move the rail depot here. Un momento. There. Now you can put that there. And then we have our little cargo area that makes sense. Maybe move a factory or two to the area. I wonder if that will work to move here. We'll find out. It does indeed seem to work. Cool. Okay. Well, I mean, you know, right next to that, in the back here, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But until I can figure out what I want to put there, we'll just do that. I suppose we can also maybe move you over to here. Put our factory nearby. And we'll just do stuff like that, yeah. I need one more recreation building before I get myself lost, because I keep forgetting. Let's do a small movie theater. Small movie theater, yeah. Now, right next to the snowplow, we can actually, well, I guess I could move, well, whatever. We'll move that snowplow. But
Hello.
deliver 100 food products and build a 1x1 commercial zone.
Woohoo!
Okay. Put the little commercial zone back there, and then we're going to need to do the... Was it under services? Resources, of course. Shipping dock. Shipping dock. We'll put it here this time. Mayor received money from workers. I received nothing from the workers. Thanks. Also, in that other area, there was a little island that had wood on it. So I could have gone to collect some wood. Perhaps. I suppose temporarily what I should do is just move all this stuff over so it's touching a road so that it's actually working. And, okay, these are not connected. That's a university. Move the university over to... Well, nope. Once again, I'm distracting myself. So I think the light rail should come through here and be separate from the actual train, which I wanted to kind of keep within the industrial area. Because I don't believe we have a... Well, let's find out. That's not how you do that. Building. Traffic. I don't think there's like a people rail. Well, I guess high rail station. Produces trains and reduces nearby traffic. Build at least 2 stations connected by high rail. Okay, but that's kind of like... Produces trams. Okay. So actually maybe the high rail... Might connect? High rail? What does it do? Doesn't actually tell me. Does high rail... Whoa. Excuse me. Fire department. Actually, that would be... Yeah, we'll build one there for temporaries, so it can actually go handle that. I wonder... Mayor? Damn you. I do not have access to a... What about this? Aha. Right. Up. Shift. Up. Oh, God. I'm gonna run out of water, though, aren't I? Or do I have free... I have free water because I'm not using it on a mission. That is weird, but I guess okay. Any time you want to take that out there, please. Thank you. Well, I guess that helps. Hello? Okay, we got a little bit of a bug here. Well, fire. Anybody. Is anybody going to do something about that?
Hello.
I guess we should upgrade it so that it has the helicopter, and then maybe you can go handle this? What if I moved you in front of the damn fire station? Oh, okay, now it's... Okay, I have a little bit of a bug. It's fine. So, I don't know, I guess it's time to maybe wrap this up with my thoughts. The game is fun, and it's got a lot of potential. And some unique features and stuff that, for a casual game, I think are pretty good. It's pretty cool. It's clearly... Oh, right, we still can't move this damn thing for some inexplicable reason. Is it because we have not connected it in any good way? That sucks. See, stuff like this, I don't understand. I don't understand. Why? I don't understand. We can sell this place. Okay, I guess it was a staple of the community or something that just didn't allow me to do it. But yeah, like, I don't know, it's little things like that, little interface issues. It could be better, and I'm afraid it's not going to be because this is a port. This is a port of a mobile game, and generally ports don't ever see improvements that aren't in the games. So, I'm not holding my breath on that one, but it'd be nice. Okay, we'll deliver a little stop there. I did want to put down buses, so why don't we give that a shot? You know what, let's... Here, we'll put this right at the end of the walkway so people can cross the street, but they can't really... Is there a way to... Let's see, if I pedestrianize that, it's going to cause me grief. So like a little crosswalk, I don't see anything for that. People don't cross the streets, well, they do certainly walk in them. Got a mess going on here. Do I have to come in and commandeer a snowplow, which turns into a not snowplow? What's your problem here? Oh, good, I can just push you off the road. Excellent! I'm sure this isn't going to cause any problems whatsoever. Okay, well anyway, yeah, so, you know, fun game, interesting ideas, but just overall needs a little bit more something, I think. It's just not quite what it could be, but I like that there is much more than the first game. Like, it's something that you could come back to, just, you know, casually. I'm feeling bored, I want to add on to my city or something. The fact that you can move a lot of stuff, you know, wipe it out and then just basically rebuild it, gives a ton of replayability. And then, of course, going out into the regions, like, I could expand this beyond to one more even. Increase to 88. Give it a moment. And just to have more room. But, interface things like that, where you can expand your city, but you can't shrink it. Now, I would understand, if you had built upon this or something, shrinking it might cause problems, because then it's like, hey, we got to delete those things. So from a programming point of view, yeah, sure, maybe they just didn't want to deal with that. But if it's undeveloped, and especially if it's not purchased yet, then I don't see why you can't shrink it. I mean, I don't know necessarily why you'd want to, but it's kind of weird. And, the main issue here that I had, where you enter into a completely unusable island map, like, what the hell is that about? It doesn't even... so we've unlocked enough. Let's go see what the Baron is about. Let's go see what that looks like. I don't know, like, I would like it if you could take the region and just kind of do like in SimCity 4. Okay, see, now, once again, let's do, oh, hell, I don't know, additional money, why not? I'd like it to be in SimCity 4 where you could just restart a region. That would probably alleviate an issue where, I mean, why would you even want to buy it? I guess because you just dig up all the ugly barren land, but what's the difference even? We have a Gothic castle already built here. Okay, is that the only benefit of doing this? But like just saying reset or re-randomize or whatever, just delete the whole city here, and then you wouldn't have necessarily the issue where you're going to have a tiny ass island that you can't even build it. Let me go back into here. Oh, we're already here. Nature. Yeah, so like once you expand, you can't do this. There's no reason for that. So, I mean, that would be the simplest solution. Just make this stupid level requirement go away, because why? Why do you need it? The most overpowered starting ability is when you already unlock all your stuff. That's absolutely an important thing. Okay, it's only 20,000 to expand here. So I guess, like, the challenge, quote-unquote, is to... I mean, we just came in, and the only thing making me tourism is this Gothic castle, and then I could just sit here and let it make me $2,000 a day if I really wanted the money. So, like, even that's not really a challenge, but, like, I guess the challenge is that in a tiny square, you try and make a bunch of money so you can expand the map and then be given your zones. But again, when you get into a tiny-ass region where you couldn't do that, like, it becomes worthless. It ultimately becomes worthless, and you'll never go in there. I could challenge myself to build, destroy, and then build up to level 50 so I can finally expand that out, but, that's not fun. And that's kind of the point of a game, I feel. So that for me is a huge downer. The other thing, prior to this, in between episodes, was trying to start new cities, load cities, save cities, just to see things. And it's so cumbersome because, again, it's mobile designed. That's not typically something that you have in mobile games. It's oversimplified, and it bothers me that they did not bother to change it at all. And it's not just them; like everybody, literally everybody, every indie. Oh, we can't even go look at anything cool. Every indie that ports a game fails to actually do a port. Like, they just make it work on a different system rather than, let it go, whatever. Rather than actually, make the game work on that system. And I guess maybe that bothers me a lot, just because, I come from a Nintendo, Sega era when a game would go onto a different system, they would make it work slightly differently for that system. And then we've moved into an era of mobile gaming where it's just like, put it on the PC, basically run it as an emulator, and the functionality just It's not there. So yeah, between those two things, otherwise it's a decent game, and it's cheap. It's really cheap, especially now, right now, because it's like $5. It's on sale. So for the money, oh damn, like this is another thing that needs to be fixed as well. For the money, it's pretty good. I definitely don't like that, but I did it here anyway, over on this side. But yeah, like, you know, it's interesting enough. There's enough in here, enough content in here too, that I think is really impressive, considering. Did we? Let me see. I want to see if we can build an intersection here. No, we cannot. Okay. So that kind of ruins that aesthetic, that it doesn't actually connect up. It's just like a hatchwork of things. But, yeah, you know, cool.
Yay!
100 in food products, that's done. Oh, you have to do them in order. Okay, well that's dumb. Fine. Little store here. Donald, well, Chinese, okay. Chinese takeout, no hospital available. Okay. Good enough. But anyway, yeah, interesting game for sure. I don't know that this would be worth doing like a big long series. I think that this is the appropriate amount of time to give to this. But like I said, as a casual game that you would just come back to, you know, build things on. I don't even know what this is now. Intersection. Build onto it. And just kind of tweak it and play it more as a garden type city rather than like an actual simulation city. Because as we've seen, simulation, you can literally have nothing and still be making money. It's just kind of, it's loose. But okay, let's put a bus depot out here. Then we'll put a bus stop. Reduces nearby traffic. Must be placed on a road. I don't know. There. There. And I'm not even really sure. Like, is it just traffic in the area? Like, what's it even actually going off of? And I suppose, really, can I grab you? No. Can't move the bus stop to, like, actually at the end of these caps here. Okay. Well, I don't think I need to see this to conclusion. We're not really gaining anything else here. Traffic efficiency now needs to go to 80%. Well, we kind of know how to handle that, don't we? Big old playground. Just delete a bunch of the city, and it takes care of itself. Okay, so I could put a playground next to a park or whatever, but whatever. So anything else interesting to build before I go here? Well, let's do that mega project. I haven't built a mega project yet. The mega airport increases maximum daily tourists by 20,000, attracts tourists, and generates income. Gain bonus income on opening day. Meanwhile, this just provides recreation and generates income. Gain bonus income on opening day. Sure, amusement park. Put that down here. Just there? Sure. Boardwalk. Boardwalk area.
Greetings.
Okay. Management. 70,000. Management good. Great. Excellent.
Yeah.
Provides recreation to... Okay, so to maximize that... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Good enough.
Okay.
Mediocre. It's a good enough amusement park. Makes me wonder if I can then go into it. We'll see once it's built. If I can then go into it and... dang it. Adjust. Damn it. I literally did not tell you to build like that. Whatever.
Greetings.
Finish a stunt plane event.
Yay!
Alright. Sure, let's see what that's all about. Minigame, probably. Stunt plane. I'm not sure about that. What the hell? I think there's going to be a little bit of a bailout here pretty soon. Okay. Okay. I'm done. I'm done with that. Oh, of course, the shipping is all... Well, let's find out. The shipping goes up the hydro dam. Oh, okay. I guess because now this no longer touches the side, it now... Okay, I see how that works. Well, whatever. Oh, you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna actually build a canal. Oh well, whatever. I can demolish everything and do it again, if I so chose. But yeah, it's an okay game. I forgot that the tram is also a car. Cars will use it as well. And they really shouldn't. Crime is happening somewhere in the city. Well, I also do not have police. And the bus... Okay. Well, that's... I guess I gave it too many... It did say not to build on an intersection, didn't it? So this is my fault. It did say not to do that. A non-intersection. Which makes me wonder why it allowed me to put it there anyway. So it's clearly spawning there. Let's see if we can take hold of that and get it back on the road. Can we take it off a sweet jump? Oh, that's going to ruin the... That's going to ruin the tram for a bit. Well. Do we have a clothing store? I want to see if there's anything else I can go into just last minute here. Ooh, general. Clothing, 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 clothing. Any last little... boring, boring, boring. Well, I want to see this mega project. Oh, it's done. Complete. Amusement Park. Can we participate in it? Okay. On the boardwalk. Okay.
That's really great.
Does the ticket... What the hell is this? The scale of this is unfortunate. Guess it's only for kids. Well, that's unfortunate. That's not gonna work. There's a merry-go-round in the middle of here. I'm not even sure how you'd get here. I guess you walk that way. It's unfortunate you can't ride the rides as well, you know? I mean, you make this big ostentatious thing, and then Don't even allow for anything fun. Here. Let's do... I want to see if I can go in here. Where's the front of it? Oh, I got it turned around. Play out here, and the reason machines, the doors are too small. Like the scale just needs to be fixed a little bit. Just a little bit. It doesn't mesh with the homes. We can enter somebody's home?
Hello.
We can. Oh, we can see people's setup. So they go to this length, and you can even sit in the bath. Fun. They go to this length of making unique and individual interiors for buildings, but then they put in the amusement park, and you can't play on the amusement park? That doesn't sit right. What else do we have here? Stunt playing event, laser tag. Can we try laser tag? Sure, let's try laser tag. One more time. This is not how you do any of this. Get out of there. The game is lagging pretty hard right now, too. Which is not terribly promising. Okay, let's make sure nobody's coming up behind me here. Oh, they're all against me? Well, that's lame. Strafe, strafe, strafe. Ooh, what? Ah! Kind of lame that they leave it for the end. Hooray! A commuter train station. Ah! Perhaps that's what I was looking for the whole time. Allow citizens to commute. Increases housing by 10,000 for each map edge connected. Placed next to a train rail. Okay. Well, now I could see why I would want to connect this rail into the city rail. Unfortunately, there's not really a great place to put this anywhere. But that's probably what I'd want, rather than this light rail. If anything, I would want that light rail to be surrounding an area. But yeah, like, knowing what the rail does is also probably important for, you know, a good layout. Oh, there's upgrade. That's where the upgrade is. Well, let's see if we can't upgrade the residences. Okay, so we got the next step, and it looks like... Oh. Well, it's not even a style change, it's like an actual difference. Oh, yeah, upgrades the property taxes and everything. So just by saying this is a new, nicer house, it happens. So what's the next step? There is no next step, okay. Or maybe we need things to unlock so that I can do that. Hey, there's my electronic components that I required for, what was that research again? I still needed like 70 anyway. Not enough. Floor decor. That's not how you do this. Wait. Make friends. Nothing. Nothing. Floor decor. Nothing. What's the point of that? Okay. Well, fun. Makes me wonder, though. I guess maybe there probably is a little bit of a simulation going in the back. You know, because people do die, they do, there are birth rates. I don't know that we actually see that. Like, if I followed a person, I'm not sure if I could actually... okay, hold on. You know, if you'd actually see them throughout their life cycle, like you would in like a SimCity game. Okay, opening day is continuing.
Hello.
Survive a thunderstorm. No. So, you know, like, basically, would somebody have a job, and then, based upon the money, would they, like, could you gentrify it and price them out of being able to live in this area, I guess is what my concern would be. We can only upgrade... Oh, we can upgrade... So what's preventing me from upgrading the commercial then, I wonder? Oh, and then we got that factory. Can we do it again? I think it upgrades only once. Okay, once again, this damn thing. Okay. Well, I think that's probably enough. That is now commuter trains. Cool. Going that way pointlessly, but yeah. Commuter trains, freight trains, fun stuff. Fun stuff. Have we seen anybody... Not lately. Having that right next to a mountain is probably pretty hairy for the pilots there, too. Coming in or taking off. Gotta deal with that. But anyway. Well, that's enough for this. That's been Pocket City 2. Like I said, a little bit of a casual but fun game. Has potential for being more if they decide to do Pocket City 3. I hope they would actually just kind of, you know, make it a PC game, because this is full enough that, you know, if they just added more options in some things, it could be really fun. Like, you know, going into every building, for example. Just make a little bit more of a robust game. Fix some of the interface issues and just a few of the quirks. But otherwise, yeah. For the price, I think it's hard to beat. So, I'm going to end this one here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next Let's Play.